Hey there, this is Dave from The Greg and Dave Show. Thank you for listening to the following broadcast here on Public House Media.
Do you need some extra motivation in your life? Are you looking to be inspired? If so, then look no further than the Good God Company.
At the Good God Company, their mission is to create and clothe all loving humans with their unique, inspiring, and beautifully designed t-shirts.
All of the products from the Good God Company are equally designed to motivate you and improve your life. From their mugs, workout tanks, to eye-appealing shirts and sweatshirts.
Learn more about their renowned products by visiting thegoodgodcompany.com. That's thegoodgodcompany.com.
The Good God Company is proud to support Public House Media. The Good God Company. I'm feeling good.
This is Ryan Pierce, host of Completely Serious here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Completely Serious, where we talk about sports and have fun with great guests. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you'll never miss an episode of Completely Serious. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Everyone.
Hey guys.
Coffee with Keith
and Katie on Public House Media.
Brought to you by
The Good God Company.
Check them out at thegoodgodcompany.com. They do cool things like this mug right here. Kenny.
Oh, that's a message. Oh, I thought Kenny was joining us. Apparently not.
Got that. All right.
I'm
anyway,
excited for nothing.
We're doing it on a phone, so there are notifications coming up. Good God Company make cool mugs and other apparel like this. It says, "I'm feeling good today. I love the way it looks. Cool everything."
You can be just like us and buy one of these mugs. I
It's a cool mug.
They're both really cool.
It's a cool mug. Look at that.
So you
one.
should
Coffee.
probably go to thephmedia.com and buy this one.
Yep.
Or the Good God Company.
And buy this one.
Yeah. And you'll be just like us.
Just like us.
That awful magazine, Us. The movie stars, they're just like us. They push their babies in strollers. Anyway, you can be just like us.
Yeah. Live in a small apartment and drink coffee all day.
Yep.
All right.
Speaking of, it's a surprise. Keith wasn't supposed to be with us.
Yeah, right? The topic of the show was Katie wasn't sure what she was going to do. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to be here or not.
Right.
So, but we were kind of planning on her doing this by herself, but you know what? I was able to join tonight. So, we're here too.
Yeah.
So, but as we mentioned, we're in our apartment right now. Yep. And we live in Chicago, as many of you know. We've mentioned it on our show numerous times. We live on the north side. We've been North Siders now for 7 years, almost exactly to the day. So what we wanted to talk about was just our experience in moving from an incredibly small city of less than 900 people to one of the largest cities in the nation, one of the largest cities in the world.
We moved to Chicago 7 years ago yesterday. August 1st, 2011.
I saw a man, he danced with his wife in Chicago. I'm just like Frank Sinatra, guys.
Yes. We moved into this tiny little studio apartment. Keith's parents helped us move.
Yep, we moved. Yeah,
no elevator.
No elevator. 3rd floor.
3rd floor.
Yep. So we got married. To do a long thing, we got married July 25th. A month later, we decided to move June 25th. No wonder she gave me a funny look when I gave her a card on the 25th of July. June 25th we got married, and then a month later we decided to move to Chicago.
But
and
we knew ahead of
well,
time.
right.
We didn't
Yeah.
just decide.
And he's absolutely right. We moved on August 1st, 7 years ago, to a very small studio apartment. I'm not going to lie, it looked a lot bigger when we went to see it the first time. And when we opened the door, like, all right, here's the keys to your apartment, have fun. And I opened the door, and I'm like, whoa,
What?
this is a little smaller than I remember.
And that was before we got anything inside it.
Yeah, but we made it work. We fit everything in there
We did.
in a relatively good way.
Yes.
So,
So
but we're good at interior decorating.
You
Pretty
are very good at interior decorating. I could care less. Which is why you make it look so nice. But super smart. We of course we know everything. You know, newlyweds, moving out in the world. We know it all. We're not gonna need an air conditioner because that's gonna be like $70 a month in utilities that we're not gonna be able to afford because we moved down here without jobs. We don't need air conditioning.
Yep.
You brought your parents out to the apartment to look at it for the first time.
Well, they helped us move. So it was August 1st, so it's August, summertime. The sun is shining. It's got to be 90 degrees outside. My dad has asthma. He's helping. He's not an old guy, but he's got asthma. He's definitely older than we are, and you know he's doing everything that he can, and he's doing a great job, and he's kind of. And it's so hot. It is so hot. But Katie and I were like, it's only hot because, we have all this stuff just jammed in here. Once we unpack it, it'll be less stuffy. We'll open the windows. We'll get the fan going. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
And we're all done moving everything in. And we have everything just basically thrown in the apartment.
Yeah.
And just enough to open and close the door.
Really.
And we get it. We get everything taken care of. We drop off the U-Haul truck, and my parents are like, "We're going to get you an air conditioner because you don't have one, and you don't think you need one, but you need an air conditioner." And we're like, "Oh no, we don't need an air conditioner. It'll be fine. Like, just open the window and get a nice breeze flowing in here, with the fan. It'll be fine."
And I said, no, pull over at Home Depot
Went to a
or
Lowe's.
something. Lowe's.
To the
And
Lowe's,
we're gonna
and
buy you an air conditioner.
yep, and sure enough, got an air conditioner, and it was so hot that night. And my parents, they dropped us off. They dropped us off with the air conditioner, and then they left. They're like, okay.
Right. We did invite them to stay the night. We made it clear. I don't know where they would have
I
stayed.
was gonna say. I mean, I'm sure
We
our hearts
invited
were in the
them
right place. But
with all four of us knowing what sleeping arrangements would look like, which were none. And they were very nice and said, no, we'll go home.
yep,
And yes, it was
I-
awful.
it was off. Katie passed out.
I took a cold shower.
Took a cold shower.
I passed out.
Passed out on the. There's no covers or anything. We set the bed, and we made the bed frame where the bed was going to go. Now, keep in mind, this is a studio, so it's just all one room. And we put that where we know we want the bed to be, and then Katie just zonks out right away. And then I start getting to work.
How late did you work that night?
4 a.m.
4 a.m.
So,
And you did not put in the air conditioner first.
well, I didn't. We got the air conditioner, but we didn't. But just having gotten the air conditioner, we weren't sure how to fit the air conditioner in the
That's
windows.
right. Yeah.
So, all right, this might take some finagling because all of these old buildings were built before there was such a thing as
1931.
as a window unit, an air conditioning unit. So they're not really retrofitted to have air conditioners. So you'll see if you're walking around downtown Chicago, you'll see air conditioners being propped up with bricks and things like that, and even the air conditioner that we have now, I have some things wrapped around it to make a tight seal. But
If it looks shady, you probably did it right.
yeah, right. So stay up until like 4 a.m. just working away, and fall asleep, wake up at 7 in the morning. I could barely sleep because it was too darn hot. And
when we opened the door to go out into the hallway of the apartment building, it was cooler in the hall.
It was so much cooler in the hall.
We thought, thank heavens.
Yeah.
Keith's mom and dad gave us this air conditioner.
Yeah, they were in the right mind. So definitely got the air conditioner by like 8 a.m. that following morning. So like 4 hours after I went to bed, the air conditioner was in there. So that made everything a lot nicer.
Yes.
But just kind of story time for us. You know, it was quite an adventure. We moved from a town of 850 people, 860.
Something like that.
866, I think, is what the sign for Pittsville says.
It's possible.
So we moved from a sign
changed.
of 866 people to 3.5 million. It was quite a culture shock. So I bought a train pass.
Yep.
And for the first couple days, I just rode the rails, just kind of trying to get to know everything and where everything was at. So, but
he figured it out within those first 2 days. I still don't know where I'm going.
Katie still doesn't. She will get off the train at the same stop that she has gotten off at numerous times before.
I'll go the wrong way.
Left or right? Which way do I go getting off of this train?
Because I never come down the platform to the same part of the corner of the intersection. And then, so I put a compass. I put an app, yes. I put an app on my phone, a compass. Because if I can tell where the lake is, if I know where east is, I can figure it out. I was not aware that you have to calibrate this compass. And so it told me I was heading east, and I really didn't think it was east, but why would the app lie? In fact, it was not east.
It was not east. But this is a stop that she had gotten off at numerous times before. Numerous times.
Five times I got it off at this stop to meet Keith.
Downtown.
4 times.
There are landmarks around. Just, you know, it's right by the Chicago Theater. It's like if you're on the side of the Chicago Theater, you're on the right side. If you're not on the side, you know, walk towards the Walgreens away from the Chicago Theater. It's not that hard. There are landmarks all around. It's not like it's at a crossroads in the middle of nowhere.
But that's not the train I took. You took the red line. I took the brown line, which end in different places.
Take a left when you hear the Beehive.
We finally figured it out. I would walk away from Potbelly towards Chick-fil-A on the opposite side of the street.
There you go.
That was 2 months
She
ago.
called me numerous times. We were going to meet for lunch. Numerous times. I'm lost.
I cried. I cried through several lunches.
I tried to be sympathetic, but
he's not.
But it's hard. We've been married for 7 years. I don't have to fake sympathy anymore. I let you know how I feel.
Yes.
It was ridiculous.
So when we first moved down here, obviously we didn't have things set up to get groceries or anything. We didn't know where to get a grocery store. So we were still exploring.
Like a good grocery store, because different different grocery store brands and names around here. So we weren't sure of which grocery store was like the best one to go to, the best prices and deals and everything like that.
Right. And we had never lived on our own to have to grocery shop and know what to shop for. So we
we knew what to shop.
You know what I mean, though.
And we were adults.
Right, but it's a big difference moving from mom's fully stocked pantry to empty cupboards, and
True.
I'm not going to be able to cook like my mom in this tiny apartment.
True.
If ever.
Yeah, I don't know if she's ever going to be able to cook like her mom. Her mom's pretty good. Katie's pretty good too, though. Katie's
So we lived at Subway for like 2 days.
Yep.
Because it was like 2 blocks away from us. But then we discovered Potbelly.
Which is a block down the road.
It was just, that's so much better than Subway.
It's more expensive.
Yeah.
It's more expensive.
But next to the Potbelly was...
Cold Stone Creamery.
Oh, amazing ice cream.
It's no longer
Ridiculously expensive.
there. It's no longer there.
We did not seem to... the part about moving there without jobs and no income didn't seem to affect our living at Potbelly and Cold Stone. We just did it anyway.
Yeah, I guess we had money set aside to like to just like to eat out a bunch before like we actually got settled into the apartment. So I don't think we were foolish with our money. Look at me. I don't have to justify my spending to you.
We had savings. We didn't have a credit card, which
which is
was
smart.
Good. It was a good idea.
Can't spend money you don't have. Literally. Could we go to Potbelly today? Nope, because we only have $5.50 in our wallets. Can't go to Potbelly today.
But $5.50, that means we can go to Little Caesars.
Which was right outside our apartment.
Right outside.
Great thing about big cities,
Everything's
there's something near you. There's always numerous eating options right where you are. You know, there are pluses and minuses to living in big cities and small cities. The one huge plus to living in a larger city, there's something for you within walking distance.
Yeah.
All the time. So that was nice.
So when we finally did get moved in and settled in, we both got jobs. We were still flat broke. And
Busted.
and the
We're
big
still broke.
the big highlight for us, yeah, we still are. Not broke in the same way.
Not as broke.
Still broke.
Still broke. Anyways.
But we're not at the point anymore where we have to have a long discussion about whether we can afford to go to Little Caesars. And if we do go to Little Caesars, can we get a 2-liter bottle of soda and Italian cheese bread to go with the
Italian
pizza?
cheese bread is fire. Whoo, Nelly! That Italian cheese bread. That Italian cheese bread from Little Caesars. The pizza from Little Caesars is not good.
It's fine.
It's
For
not.
our purposes, it's fine.
It worked out. It was a $5 pizza. And it was
Exactly.
better than frozen pizza, so it worked out for us. But
Yeah.
really, all in all, Little Caesars pizza is not that great. That Italian cheese bread from Little Caesars, though, I don't know if you can get any better than that. That's really good.
Amazing.
So, yeah, and so 7 years later, we were there for 5 years. We knew that our marriage could probably last because we lived in a small, tiny studio apartment for 5 years without killing each other.
Yep.
And now we managed to move into a slightly larger apartment. We've been here for 2 years, and we just signed on for a third. So
Yep.
next year at this time, we'll be talking about 8 years in Chicago. So.
This is a 1-bedroom, and we still can't be in separate rooms without there being something wrong. Before,
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can be in separate rooms without there being something wrong. But like, if Katie's just sitting on the bed,
yeah,
she just felt like being in a different room. You know, maybe it's cooler in there. But if she's just sitting there, just reading, I'm like, well, why aren't you sitting out here?
because you're watching crap on TV.
I'm not watching crap. I never watch crap on TV. All I watch is crap on TV. I watch sports and garbage.
So it used to be
That's what I
whenever
watch.
we would just go visit our parents and be in a place with more than one room, it would be a little disconcerting. Whereas Keith, I can usually see him all the time. And we still haven't gotten over that. 2 years here, and if
Yeah,
I have to go...
we still feel that we have to like see each other.
Right. If I have to, talk to my mom on the phone and I'm going to close the bedroom door, I'm going to tell Keith, everything's okay.
Fine.
I'm just going to go
Just
talk
going to
to my
be
mom.
alone.
I'm going to be quiet in the bedroom because you're watching garbage out here.
It's all right. But I think that's a good thing, right? Like, it doesn't mean that we
not a bad
It doesn't
thing.
mean that we like can't be apart. It's just that we, after 5 years of being practically on top of each other and next to each other all the time, we have another chair. We have room for a chair along with our small little love seat here.
We had a love seat and a bed, and that was our
Love seat and a bed.
That's
And the
how
love
much
seat and the
room
bed
we
were
have.
right next to each other. So even if Katie was sitting on the bed in our old apartment, it was right next to the love seat.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, 7 years in Chicago. We thought we'd share that little story with you. because it just kind of occurred to us yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's August 1st. We've been here for 7 years. What a journey. Again, maybe we'll make it one more for 8, and we can talk about this all again next year at this time.
Very exciting.
Anyways, that's the bulk of the show, but of course it's Thursday. That means Katie has to quiz me.
The name game.
The name
We've
game.
got the name game on. So,
Katie.
tonight is the first preseason game in the NFL.
Quit. Ball!
I don't think it counts.
Oh! Sticky, yicky, yicky. Alright.
I don't think it counts.
Doesn't count.
Because they had it last year, but it got rained out or something, and so they just didn't play it. They didn't make it up. That means it doesn't count.
Yeah, but it's live football. Like, so it's like, it's new football. It's not football. It's football that doesn't matter. The majority of the game is going to be played by guys that probably won't be on the team when the regular season starts. But it's live football that hasn't happened before. It's fresh,
Yes.
which is exciting.
It is.
Fresh football, hot out the oven. Have a sample.
Like Little Caesars Italian cheese bread. We're going to have to get
This show is brought to you by Little Caesars.
Yay!
All right.
Alright, so the teams playing today are the Ravens and the Bears. Kate, where did Matt Nagy go to college? And do you know who he is?
Matt Nagy?
I think it's Nagy. N-A-G-Y.
What does he play? Is he a punter? Kicker?
He does not play.
What?
He is the new head coach for the Chicago Bears.
Oh.
I felt like you should know that. You're disappointed.
I honestly forgot who that man Nagy was. I don't know. I thought it was still Tressman for a second there. Where did Matt Nagy go to college?
Yeah.
Michigan.
No. None of the usual
None of
ones.
the usual suspects.
No.
Western Illinois.
No. Delaware.
A Blue Hen. I think they're the Delaware Blue Hens.
Delaware Blue Hens. Alright. How about
We'll say so.
Lamar Jackson?
Louisville.
Good job.
Yay. He
He
won the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah. He should be
Yeah.
making his debut as the Bears quarterback tonight. And-
Ravens.
Yep, that's an R, not a B.
That's an R, not a B.
I don't
The
really
rest
like
of Avens does not look like bear.
I have R written next to it, so it's Raven.
He plays for the Bavens? The Rares? That can't be right.
Anthony Miller.
Ohio State.
No. Oh, I don't have the answer. I swear I looked this up. I don't know. And I can't use my phone because we're using it for this.
Where did Anthony Miller go to college? I don't know.
Well, he's a wide receiver for the Bears. He is new this season.
I'm
As
gonna
well.
look it up.
Yes. Go find out about Anthony Miller.
Can't just not know now.
I know. I don't know what happened.
Didn't even do her
I was
research.
writing everything down.
I just said Ohio State for the heck of it.
Probably is. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either.
I feel like it's somewhere in Florida.
Anthony Miller went to University of Memphis.
Close to Florida.
Wasn't sure. Didn't know that.
University
Okay.
of Memphis.
All right, so
So what do Matt Nagy, Lamar Jackson, and Anthony Miller all have in common?
I don't think you know, 'cause you don't
This-
even know
this
what
I do know.
You don't even know what Anthony Miller has in common with himself.
I do know though.
What do Brett Nagy,
Matt
Nagy,
Nagy,
Matt Nagy,
Lamar Jackson,
Lamar Jackson,
Anthony Miller.
and Anthony Miller have in common?
I've kind of given it away already. It's more obvious than you think it is.
They're all playing tonight. They're all a part of the game tonight.
For the first time.
Rookie quarterback, rookie wide receiver, and rookie head coach.
Yes.
Got it.
Matt Nagy has been an assistant coach in the NFL.
Never before.
First head coaching gig.
Wow, it's going on right now.
So
actually.
it's everyone's debut tonight.
You know what? The TV is right there.
Can we take 30 seconds and say goodbye to these people?
No, because we on the air, we're gonna figure out how they're doing on their first day.
Are you sure we get it on our TV?
Of course we
We
do.
don't have cable.
It's on NBC.
Okay. But we don't always get NBC. We have rabbit ears, guys. I don't know if you knew those still exist, and they
do still
work.
exist because we don't have cable. So if you want to get over-the-air television, just like the normal channels, so the normal local channels that you have, that's what you need to get. You need to get yourself a pair of rabbit ears. And why isn't this remote working? Why isn't it working? My gosh.
Sounds like a user problem.
Well, the volume works.
I think we should let everyone go.
Oh, you know what? Have it on the wrong input. All right.
Someone with
Let's
a
see here. This is great.
Not a
This is great for
Here it
viewers
is.
right now.
Here it is.
Baltimore, 10-7. So
Yeah.
Matt Nagy is not doing well on his first head coaching debut.
2 minutes into the second quarter.
Yep.
I think they're doing okay.
Yep. Baltimore has the lead. All right. Cool.
All right.
Well,
Well, there you go.
everyone, this has been Coffee with Keith.
And Katie on Public House Media.
Brought to you by
The Good God Company.
everyone. Have a great weekend. It's been a pleasure having our coffee with you. Hope you've enjoyed having your coffee with us. And we will see you back on Monday at 7:30 as always for more Coffee with Keith and Katie. Everyone take care and have a good one.
Bye, guys.